Hello YouTube people, I am Pi, and today we are gonna play my favorite deck, that is Boros Energy, in this current modern. I'm playing a list I basically tuned, based on what I expect to face in the high tables of a tournament, or in general in an RCQ. So this deck list is built to mostly prey on Boros, Jeskai, Affinity, and all the other decks. Like, we should have a decent matchup against unfair decks. Maybe not game 1, but game 2 and 3. We'll still have space to attempt to win game 1. We have Static Prison, Trap and Charm, and Ranger Capitan of Eos that are all good cards against Storm. Static is also decent against Neoform, and so is Ranger. We have Fable of the Mirror Breaker that should be better than Seasoned Pyromancer against Affinity, because you can immediately discard the Flage. So we can immediately reanimate it if we have 4 lands, because we don't give them priority. So once the trigger is on the stack, we discard, play a land, ace the Flage. Another good reason why Fable is good is we can play more sideboard cards without being able to just dump the end with Pyromancer. That's one of the problems of the card. Of course, I love Pyromancer, but I think right now Fable should be slightly better, or at least we're gonna see. I just 5-2 the challenge and felt decent. I just changed a couple of cards. I will explain later. We have Felia. Felia is very good with some cards. Is one of the flex slots of the deck. I think you can probably play a 4 Dragaman if you prefer, or something else. I'm gonna try the card though, because I think the card has probably some value into the format, and I wanna try it. This is also interesting because you can blink an opposing Flage, and that will die immediately, basically. Okay, we will return, did 3 damage and then die, so that can be also an issue, but you can also exile tokens and stuff. Well, of course, you can exile Roku, Fable, Seasoned, Ajani. You have some targets. The sideboard is 2 Obsidian Charmo plus 1 Blood Moon. I used to play 3 Charmos, now I want to try the Blood Moon again. I don't love the Blood Moon, personally. I think I would prefer 3 Charmos, but it's probably okay to try 1 Moon. Then we have some Artifact and Enchantment 8 that work differently depending on the matchup we face, that are Wirentear, Destroy Evil, and Clarion Conqueror. So Destroy Evil is a card you side also against Jeskai, and in Mirror you target Bombardment and Roku, and you can also destroy, of course, a Flage. Versus Jeskai is of course very good because you can kill Riddler. Clarion Conqueror is good especially against Affinity and similar decks. You side it against Throne as well. Wirentear is good against Affinity, but you side it against Throne and Amulet. Also Destroy Evil is very good against Amulet. Then we have 2 Inoons for Storm. Again, I'm not a lover of Inoon, but this card probably deserves some slots, mostly because we are making our main deck slightly worse against Storm, so Inoon should be fine, as well as 2 Unenchant. Then we have 1 Path to Exile. I think this is... I already spoke about this card, it just disappeared. But I think that Path is good when the meta turns out to be Jeskai versus Boros. And I think right now is that kind of meta, so it's probably a good card to have. Answer's Flage. Also, like, the ability of exiling. I know that it gives back a card, but exiling is really important, because you really need to exile Riddler and so on. Then we have 2 Wrath of the Skies, mostly for Affinity as well, but you can side it 1 against like in the mirror. I think the mirror is kind of solved with this list, but we'll see. And then we have one containment risk mostly for Neoform, and one surgical extraction for Goryo, mirror, Jeskai, like everything that has either Flage or a graveyard 8 plan we have cover. Also containment priest is also good against Goryo. Goryo is kind of in a rise right now, so it's probably okay to take cover. At 7 spells, not the best way to start. Okay, I think I keep these. I put back. That's a good question. What to put back? I think I put back probably. It's either the Ajani or the Traven Charm. I think. Like blind, maybe I want to put back the Roku. Yeah. Because I want to start with Ocelot probably, depending on what I do. But I think I want to start with a 1-drop and then follow up with a 2-drop. That's the best way to gain board presence. But if they are playing an unfair deck, I want to have Traven Charm up. And 3 lands, of course. I never want to miss land drops. So I think we put back the Roku. Of course, open decklist would be easier. Ornithopter. Of course, we hope the last card is not Kappa Cannoneer. Can be problematic. If it's not Kappa, I think we are kinda safe. Okay, I can beat this easily. Curious that they didn't crack the bubble, considering it was probably free. Getting another draw at Kappa is super huge. They can sacrifice to gain a life. It's a reasonable play. Okay, they didn't. Maybe they forgot. I don't know. Sure. Okay, I want to do this instead, so I don't gain a life for the Ocelot. Interesting. That's probably that's a move for sure. Now they top deck the Kappa. Yeah, not the best situation. This is probably worse than a random artifact. Okay. So let's say I play Ajani, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I send them to 5. Alternative lines. I can Manus Ajani. I think we start by attacking and see what we flip. I think I'm fine minusing the Ajani. And I think I will use the treasure to pay, mostly because I want to surveil. There are a couple of cards I want to surveil. I think they lost a very good opportunity to crack the explosives, because now I can just jump block. Sure. They attack the Ajani. I think I will block. Want to get something else. Okay, this kind of works. Now, I don't think they can deal me 11. So I should be fine. Because the alternative line was 2+ with Ajani. Yeah, I think they missed a huge opportunity on this on the explosives would have changed a lot. I guess still, like, I would have drawn that one. It's very good. So against Affinity, I want to side Destroy Evil as well, and Wrath of the Skies. So those 5 cards, and we side out 2 Legends of Roku, 2 Flages, and I can see siding out 1 Ragavan, especially if they have Ornithopters. It's actually not, like, not everyone plays Ornithopter, but against 2 does, it's probably okay to cut. I keep this end, like, it's not awesome, mostly because post board you should watch out for explosives on 1. It's a very common start for them. Failure. I think I will start with Ragavan. I don't know if it's correct, but I think it looks like the best start. They can Galvanic discharge it, it's fine. Galvanic Blast it, I mean, sorry. Sure. Sure. Should have attacked with Ragavan as well, I think. Forgot to play the land. Better not to. I don't think I want this land. Maybe it was fine to play the Flage. I don't know, I decided to keep this just in case they had something. But no way they drew Galvanic, right? Okay. Just wanna trade the board. Sure. That's why I kept the Flage. That's the reason. I will counter it. This one. This one is the most annoying one because I do need to replay it. There's a turn. But I guess this is my only move, mostly because hopefully I draw land to kill the construct, but otherwise they will go for they will fetch for Tormod, so now they will fetch for Tormod. I think it's probably fine. I guess I will let them do the search. That's kind of wild, not gonna lie. Like the disrespect for my Flage. It's either they have another Metallic Rebuke, number 3, in hand, or they can have Kappa here. Nah. And funny enough, I can kill a Kappa Cannoneer with this discharge. I guess the strongest card would be Arcbound Ravager. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I go City Blessing now. Right. Sure. I don't know why they did it now. Because of geeks, okay. Nice one. That lets me have 2 treasures. I forgot to shoot the cats. My bad. It should be at 9. Those 2 damage are for sure gonna be relevant, but hopefully not. I don't know, like, I was sure they were gonna... I don't know why they scoop now. Maybe they were just tired of getting... Okay, I think this Ocelot with Reflection. I really need to restudy Ocelot Reflection combination. That's a lot of how Affinity plays for me. Like, I feel that a lot of the times they need to really have everything to win. If they have everything to win, they usually tend to win. But if they just, like, at some point run out of gas and don't draw the Kappa or stuff like that, they also need to play very, very well. I think I keep these. I think I lead on Surveil to find another 1-drop or Fable or whatever to give those flages 1 sense. Yeah, I don't think I need another land. Next turn we can probably just play Guide of Souls. Arid Mesa go. Arid Mesa go. Maybe I want to play my Felia actually. Because if they play Ajani, assuming this is not Storm, of course. If this is Storm, this is Jeskai, okay. Or maybe something else. Jeskai something. I think I still probably fetch for 3. Just because if this is blue-white with knights, I want to be able to play all my land drops. I think I play Guide. And I try to blink my Guide. They can consign it. But I think it's fine, it's 1 for 1. We already have 2 flages. I don't think I want other removals. I want like some gas on top. Flagstone of Trock here. So they apparently have the knight. They pass again. I think I repeat the play. Maybe it was better to play Flage, I don't know. Like I don't know what to expect here, if they have something to ambush. I don't know. I lose 1 energy this way, but I probably wanna play the Flage. Okay. Hmm. This would be a 1-drop, I think, here. Assuming they can beat my Flage, of course. I can have Solitude Ephemerate, but just Ephemerate is still lethal. I guess if they had Solitude, they would have exiled the Flage, I guess. Okay. GG. Now, game 2 against this deck, we are basically presided. I think one probably destroy evil. I can see getting the path to exile as well. I think won't anything else. Maybe the priest is fine-ish. I think just a couple of interactions. We can cut a couple of charms. The rest can probably play. I don't know about Static Prison. Like, it's not very good. It's not that we have much else. We can maybe grab a Surgical. I don't know. Like, Surgical is fine. Like, I guess if we Surgical the Riddler, I don't think we can lose. I guess I keep. I didn't expect them to be super powerful on doing stuff, so Sanctify Mag is actually very strong, considering my end. I would love to draw like an Ajani or a 2-drop here. Just another land that will be converted into, I think, another Survey. Like I'm not sure. I can also see fetching tap land. Okay. Now I think I want to fetch... still probably want to fetch at the Sacred Foundry. Let's keep a Surveil in the deck. I don't think I need... Like, this turn was already kinda easy. Sure, I don't know why they don't target their own lands, but that's pretty okay. Next turn this is just an art removal. I cuttled, I still have one charm in the deck. I still have a Path to Exile also, I guess. So maybe I keep this Flage in my hand. We have a lot of stuff to do. I think I start with the Roku mostly because it's the most mana intensive and gives me back some cards. Some mana also, like next turn. It's not that I want to discard a lot of cards with the other ones. Hopefully this Ragavan means they don't really want to attack. They keep one card on top. Starfield Shepherd, okay. Planes. Okay, this is the top 16 in the challenge, right? Okay. We'll just play another Fable. Sorry to pitching Solitude. No failure and stuff. I feel kinda confident with these. They can still have like Wrath of the Skies X1, but I have 3 powerful enchantments to beat, so not the best. And Seasoned, of course. Starfield Shepherd, okay. Guide of Souls, sure. My Guide of Souls, but I guess I keep. I don't think I want to discard anything. Can do Guide. Phage. Give Ragavan Fly, make another treasure. This should be lethal, I'm not super sure. They take 4, 2, 6, 8. Yeah, I think I have 7 creatures onto the battlefield. I have exactly 7. Now I should also win against Solitude. Yeah, I mean, just like if you want to play Guide of Souls and Ocelot, just play this deck. Don't play the blue version. I love the blue version. I tried it a lot before my RC. But it's been a while, you know. So that deck was not very good. Like it was worse than Boros and worse than Jeskai. And Jeskai is already like a worse Boros in some kind, so not the best. Not the best. Mei Chang. Okay. Let's try. I have no high hopes for this hand, but I guess that's the legend of Roku, you know. We subscribe for those hands. Okay, so this is Belcher. Very good pickup. Sadly, I can't play that. They take suppressor prey. Okay. Should also go City Blessing here. Tezzeret. 3, 6, 3, 9, yes. Nice, nice. Cool. Maybe I need to keep these. Yes. They should have lethal on board. No, they go to 1 actually. Depending on what they do, I guess. Just another blocker. Should be fine. The Queen of Invention. Portable Hull. Okay. They're kind of forced to take a creature, right? Try to say no, that's actually not true. Yeah, that also works. 1/4. Oh, the menace. I guess that there are a couple of ways where where I don't untap. Okay, now this should be lethal. Lethal. GG. GG. Against Belcher, it's not that we have a lot of stuff. What do we have? This one. This one. Enchantment. I can see playing Ainun, maybe? Orim? But not... But I think we have a lot of stuff to take out. Traben Charnels is not amazing. We have like this deck is not set to beat what they do, but we can try. Maybe Surgical is also a card. Can I change my mind and bring Surgical? Magical Line? No, I can't. Maybe for game 3? Maybe for game 3? Sure, I don't think I can mulligan double guide. Should I kill the Tamio? I guess the answer is yes. Bit of invention. They have double weird in hand. It's not a very good sign. I don't think it would have changed much. Maybe could have dealt a couple more damage. But yeah. Yeah, I don't think Ainun is very good actually. Maybe Surgical is better. But to Exile is also a free removal, right? I don't have cards anyway. They don't have lands anyway, so. We have Ragavan plus Ocelot Guide. Like this is the Dream End, I think. Even if they show me on turn 1, this is probably the best end of the deck. Like if I had to choose 7 cards, I would choose those 7 probably. So this is something you should learn. Just those are the 7 best cards in the deck. Okay. Not a turn 3 kill anymore, I think. Maybe if they lose 3 more life next turn. And I draw land. No, I don't think I can deal 12. Because if they lose 3 life, they will probably play a creature. Sheesh. Yeah, just block a guide, bro. Yeah. The funny thing would be going to a point where not even like I would love to go to a point where even a Belcher activation doesn't work. Would be sick, right? I remember a couple of times I used to play Belcher back in the days when Ring was a thing, because Belcher used to farm Ring decks. And a couple of times I got against Energy that went up to like 55 and I couldn't one-shot them. I guess like if I draw another Guide of Souls or another Ajani even, I think even maybe this Bombardment. So Bombardment, I shoot them 1, let's say they are at 40, okay? I shoot them 1, I create a cut, and then this create 2, this create 4, so it's plus 6. Yeah, maybe actually I go up to... It would be interesting to check. By the way, yeah, we got super lucky. That was probably like the best hand I could possibly imagine. That's probably like the best of the best. Okay. I'm still working on my ring light, so hopefully The colors are fine. I don't look too much pale. I'm Italian, so I'm usually not super white in terms of skin. Yes, I'm white. I'm a lot of I'm really pale because I don't take a lot of sunlight, so I don't go out very often in the sun. I should start because I live in the city. I live in Milan. Milan is very it's similar to London, so it rains a lot. It's always very cloudy. Nowadays it's spring, but like the wind is very high. That's why I'm sick. I think I took the wind. Too much wind. Kaera the Orphan Guard, so we're against blue-white control, I think. I want to mulligan these. We should be super heavy favored. So... especially with this setup with main deck Rokus and stuff. I think Ajani was fine to play, but I want to deploy Bombardment first, just to be super sure. Oh, this one. I think it's fine to do it now, mostly because I want to give them opportunities to do what they want. I don't want to surveil now. Okay, I think let's start by attacking. I might have subtlety here. If they have subtlety, how problematic it is? They might have just consult. Yes, consult is fine. It's a very tricky position for them to be in, though. Like, the best card would be Land Wrath of the Skies, but still I have this Ajani hanging around. I go to 5. Now if they don't choke, they... I still have this Fable if they play Wrath of the Skies. Okay. I think I will away the guide. This is lethal also. Need to solitude something. Yes. Okay. Here I could be, yeah, here I could beat everything, even a scepter, like every card I could beat. Now, let's side, considering that you have scepter, so I want to have the Weirant here, just one, and the Surgical. I think Traven Charm sucks, and I can also see cutting Static Prison. Rest seems fine. I don't think I want anything else. Maybe the arm chants are fine actually. What can I cut? I like 4 discharges. I think I can cut up maybe a couple of flages. I'm not super sure about Orim, like it's okay, it's a card. Okay, but I think sure. I start with Ragavan. Okay. Wow. They are this desperate. I always like this play. I think it's good for me. Okay. Sure. You have 3 cards. Okay, this is actually very good. Very good. You should have played the Clarion maybe. Because if you play Orim Scepter. Celestial Colonnade. So beautiful. I remember that when I started to play Magic, Celestial Colonnade was like 30 euros. It was very expensive. Also, that was denying the Ajani. Super smooth game. I think Blue-White Control really struggles a bit this deck. Like, unless you play very well, I don't know, I think that they had this Teferi, they pitched it with Solitude. I don't know if it was the right move. I think Solitude is not very good against Boros. 2 for 1 in yourself. I don't know, they still have these. I don't know if they play bad or just, but I just think my deck is the best midrange ever created in Modern, so it's hard to play around this, because like someone thinks, okay, you play Brats, Solitude stuff, but I don't know. I think your best shot is Orim's Chant. This also is surprisingly fine against Scepter, Planeswalkers, stuff. Okay, for 1, for 0, I want to just quit Magic Online. Play the last match. Second time I am 4-0'd today. I started my challenge 4-0, then I did lose-win-lose on game 10th. Sedge. Okay, sorry for this. Maybe we'll cut this part. Just got into people asking me stuff on Twitter, and yeah, you know, I'm that kind of person that tries to just I lose myself a lot in tasks and stuff. on the draw. I think I can keep this. Reasonable keep. I think I start with Ragavan. Also because if they play voice or whatever, I can play Ocelot, like Galvanic attack Ocelot. If they want to Galvanic, this is super fine. Maybe they want to play Mythical as Archive, that's another play. Sure. Here I think I want to Surveil. Teferi, okay. Sure. Mm. What should I do? I think probably I just want to attack the Teferi. Level 0 move. Okay. That's the worst failure plus stock up. What I'm up against? This is not just Sky. Mtgo leaks, you know, each time it's a surprise. Okay. But it says didn't see that coming. Okay, Norim. Norim, we good. We good. We play Magic. We play Magic. Okay, we have Ace Ragavan. They do that? Wow. Okay, okay. Felia, the good boy, the good boy. Winning our game against another control deck. That's... I don't know why people love to play control. I love to play control, so I shouldn't speak. I shouldn't speak. But yeah, I mean, control lovers, you know. Very curious if they have Flage post board, but I think my Flage is just better than their Flage. Let's go to 6. Sure. We also have these. I can also put back the Ocelot actually. I don't know. I think I want to surveil here. Ragavan, not bad. For a future game, I think it's fine. Also, I don't think I can pin this, because it's too easy to tell that I have Philia. Philia, like, it's probably another mid-range tool that I shouldn't be so fond of. So like my deck is basically a zoo deck now. Stuck up, sure. Rat or bust, rat or bust. Okay, goodbye. It has been a pleasure. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's not lethal, but should be enough, probably. Maybe I guess if they found Orim. They find Orim here. I draw 2 cards though. Took a top 5 to find Orim. Then they play Scepter. And what? Like, I guess I have this combo of Reflection plus Season End that's very strong. Each turn I keep rummaging until I find the removal. And they need to find exactly that, so it's probably okay, like an okay scoop. But we 5-0, so very nice, very nice. I'm happy I recorded this league, despite sleeping 1 less hour. And I hope you appreciated this content. Make sure to sub. If you want to take a peek at not actually take a peek, if you want to purchase my Boros guide, that's a lot of pages, that's very well reviewed. There are a lot of purchases, let's say Boros Guide Metafi. There we are. You can see this guide has 30 plus people rated this between 9 and 10. 350 purchases. It cost only $20. I should probably put the price a bit more high. You can see people writing my work very well, and I will also update the guide soon. As you can see, I'm still slightly sick, but maybe I can do it before this weekend. I want to for sure inform people that nowadays you should probably play a decklist that's tuned to beat the mirror and midrange decks and late decks. So I can probably update this decklist soon. And you can find this by googling metafy.gg at more guides. It's the first guide you see. Okay. Thank you for staying here with me. Make sure to leave a comment or even subscribe if you like this content. I will be back playing Modern, Pre-Modern, Pauper every day from 2:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. European time, as I did today, as I do every day. So make sure to also follow me on Twitch. Bye.